Wrong Squared.
We're back.
Let's go. Doing our last-ditch effort, one-night stand, guys.
Yep. If you have some roster needs, these gentlemen, you can pick them up really without buying them too many drinks, and they'll fill your needs.
Boom.
Fulfill your needs.
All right, so again, real quick, you have to be owned in 25% or less of Yahoo leagues to fit this list. So they'll pretty much be available anywhere.
And for reference, we are doing a full PPR league.
Yep. It's 1 quarterback, 3 receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex, and a tight end. I'll start off with my quarterback.
Go ahead.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh.
20% against Vegas.
Yeah. Even though you love Vegas.
Well, that's why I like Teddy, because I think Vegas is going to win. I think he's going to be throwing.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm going to ride the Memphis Cowboys one more time, I think. Jared Goff.
Oh, yep.
Playing against, I believe he's playing against Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Goff, I don't know. He started off the year pretty well. Last few weeks has had, it feels like he has 2 fumbles back to back, and usually it's just him dropping the ball.
Or a bad snap.
Or literally just like handing
Yeah.
it ricocheting off his wiener to the other defender.
Got a big dick.
But he's 11% against Cincinnati. Everyone seems to love Detroit. There's no quitting them. So.
Yeah. All right, first receiver for me. Or actually, we'll go running backs here. First running back, Jerick McKinnon, 19% at Washington. CEH is out, so he's pretty much taken over Darrell Williams' role. Kind of a
running back on a high-powered offense.
Yeah. Get a couple catches, PPR.
Yep. So I went with Justin Jackson. Prior to us recording, Roundtree was a healthy scratch because Justin Jackson is coming back this week 6, so he's activated. With Eckler, you never know with me. He's been performing well. I don't wish any injuries on him, but he feels like he's a hamstring pull away from missing 6 weeks.
Ooh,
and if it happens early, Jackson's the type of guy that could blow up. And if not, too, this is the type of guy at 2% owned that if you have an extra roster spot, maybe someone just went on IR recently, grab this guy with Roundtree inactive, Eckler's injury history. This might be a guy to look at, not just for now, but maybe long term.
Yeah. All right. I have Demetric Felton.
Oh,
the Browns.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, 9% owned. Chubb's out. Pretty much Hunt slides into the Chubb role. I also heard they're going to try to limit Hunt a little bit.
Hunt.
Which,
Hunt.
They're going to try to limit him, so I expect 18 to 20 touches still, but not 27. And Felton's a third down back, so.
Beautiful about this, too, is in Yahoo, he's listed as a wide receiver and running back.
Yeah, dual eligibility. And their wide receivers are beat up. Landry isn't playing. He's going to get some snaps.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, you didn't think of that one, did you?
Nope, we're crossing that one out.
Fuck you.
So now I'm a little embarrassed about my second running back.
Yeah, what do you got?
No, it's Devonte Freeman. Kind of in the same mold as with Justin Jackson. Tyson Williams again. Healthy scratch this week. I don't see that Lat Murray is a RB1 consistently. I don't have any fear about Le'Veon Bell. So I think if Lat Murray struggles, or I could just see Freeman poaching a touchdown. It's at 1% owned. If you're in a deep enough league, that might be the only option. And I do like your Felton though. I'll have to admit that. So
all right, wide receivers.
Go ahead.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 24%. He should be
That's
higher
He's
than
only
this.
24?
Yeah, he should be higher than this. With who's out? Cephas is out. No Tyrell Williams.
Still.
I mean, it's St. Brown all the day. 7 catches.
I know Raymond's been doing well, but I think Raymond is a product of the other receivers doing well, and he's the forgotten man in some of those pass plays, right?
Real quick, sorry, I'll do my second one real quick because it is Cleve Raymond. I'm double dipping.
Oh.
You had double dip. 3% for Raymond. It's kind of a hedge.
I think
the only guys I have
for this exercise. I think that's
I prefer St. Brown though.
Here's the thing: I got the quarterback, so I need
I
need your receivers to do poorly.
Double hedge.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, what do you got?
You crippled me there.
Good.
So
Tanya Harding.
This is my first receiver, right?
Yeah,
first
you
receiver.
First
I'm going back to this well again, Campbell. Actually, I think I did him last week.
Yeah, he did okay.
I also did some prop bets on him. He looked to be more involved. Again, Colts are all hands on deck. And they're playing better. Wentz is playing better. He's staying in the pocket. He's not scrambling as much.
Yeah.
Because I need one more rush yard from him last week, and but anyways, Campbell seems to be stepping up. He seems to be a big play guy.
At Houston, by the way.
That Wentz trusts at Houston.
At home against Houston.
He's 6% owned.
Okay.
I'll go to my second one. This one's a shout out to Sean Gocher. I've been following him on Twitter. We're going to start...
merging.
Well, yeah. So I've been watching his college picks on Twitter, and some of it he likes to bet on the NFL as well. And I know Devonte Brown was one of his guys, right? Yeah. So this is a shout out to him. He's been hot in college football. I won some money with you yesterday, so thank you for that. And so I'm going to go 1% Brown against the Chiefs. They seem to take deep shots with him, so you might be able to get a 40 to 60-yard touchdown pass.
Terry McLaurin's also a little nicked up, so I mean, there's a chance he gets hurt.
I know.
Right, that's why you picked him.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm gonna go with this guy for the third time in a row, Alan Lazard. I can't quit him. He hasn't been doing anything. 2% owned at the Bears. He's a number 2 in that passing game, if that even matters, because they're not giving any targets to anyone but Devonte Adams. But I feel the Bears are going to try to shut down Adams because that's their offense.
Yeah. Well, that might be nice too, because I think if Adams were to get nicked up for a couple of weeks, everyone loves Randall Cobb right now.
Yeah.
But
Lazard's playing more snaps.
Someone like that, I mean, in reality, I really like Aaron Jones if Adams goes down. But if you can get a guy that's, 2% owned?
Yep.
Grab him right now. If Devonte Adams hamstring for 2 weeks, Lazard is going to be 62% owned next week.
There we go.
My third receiver is a 0%er.
Oh, we love those.
I'm trying to think of why, but
who is it first of all?
N'Keal Harry.
Oh,
on New England.
I love Harry. I mean, I loved Harry.
Yeah, he was a first round draft pick. He came off the inactive list or the IR, I think a week or two ago. Was involved in a few plays the last couple of weeks. Playing Dallas. I expect Mac Jones completes quite a few passes. He's very accurate. They have long, extended drives. If Harry can get involved for whatever reason, for 2 or 3 drives, he might be able to come up with 5 catches, might steal a touchdown. 0%.
I like it. All right, I got Terence Marshall, sorry. 8%. He plays in the Panthers against Minnesota. He's the third option there. I feel this game's kind of a sneaky shootout.
Is this your flex?
Yeah, it's my flex.
Okay.
So my fourth receiver, I always go receiver flex.
Got it.
You go tight end usually.
The one time, but yeah.
Well, half the time so far. I just feel this game has a sneaky shootout potential. It's like 44, 45 over under. And he kind of flashed a little bit. No CMC. Obviously, it's going to be I have Chuba everywhere time. But Terrence Marshall, let's go. Touchdown.
So my flex is, you mentioned a tight end last week. I don't know if that was a smart choice, but I'm going for it again this week.
Okay.
David Njoku.
Oh, all right. Okay. Big game last week.
I was going to go Hooper, but he was 33% owned.
Wow.
Thanks, Bob Kreider.
Right.
I think the 3 leagues that he was drafted in, 33%, you own him. So Njoku going against the Cardinals. I don't expect a high-scoring game, but I don't expect the Browns to be taking too many. I don't think Landry's playing this week again. So I'm thinking across the middle guy is going to be Njoku because Beckham's been struggling a little bit. No Hunt, so there's not that 1-2 punt, or excuse me, no Chubb, only Kareem Hunt, which does make a big difference, believe it or not. Because if you can get Chubb to do 3 or 4 yards on first down, and then have Hunt come in second, third down, and do whatever post the touchdowns, that's not an option anymore. It's strictly Hunt with Felton as the receiving back. My thinking behind this is Njoku is going to be more of that. Early first and second down, let's get 3 or 4 yards so we can get in a better position in these later downs.
Yeah. All right, who's your tight end?
Tight end, I whiffed out, or didn't whiff, but I didn't take him last week. I'm going Tommy Tremble. Panthers tight end. Seems like they like him a lot. They draw up plays for him. It seems like in the production meetings, whenever they do any primetime games, this guy seems to be talked about quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I see. They seem to like him. They traded away Dan Arnold, so they like him quite a bit. The receivers aren't doing much. Sam Darnold needs to get something going. He needs to get a rhythm. And who better than your big tight end across the middle?
I like it. I like my tight end better. No, I like Cox.
Ooh.
Yeah, I feel like he's going to catch a touchdown this week.
With a fantasy footballer's called Gigantor.
He's got a gigantic cock, or? Oh, Allie Cox?
I don't know if that's the reason.
Oh, well, they're a family show.
But
We're clearly
he's
not.
a huge man with huge hands.
Oh, you know what they say about big hands?
I'm sure that
Big gloves.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I set you up there.
No.
I just feel like they're 10-point favorites. He's one of their better red zone options.
I like it.
He hasn't been playing the most. He's been playing less snaps than Jack Doyle, but he's a better player. Jack Doyle is an instigator. He's a blocker. Cox is the route runner and the red zone guy.
So, real quick to highlight, if you want to be on Team Rob, it'll be Jared Goff, Justin Jackson, Devonte Freeman, Paris Campbell, Dwayne Brown, N'Keal Harry, Harry,
Yeah.
David Njoku, and Tommy Tremble. If you want to also be on Team Rob, you can have
Teddy Bridgewater. We got Jerick McKinnon and Demetric Felton. Wide receivers are Amon-Ra St. Brown, Khalif Raymond, Alan Lazard. Flex is Terence Marshall, and my tight end is Mo Alley Cox.
So don't forget to vote, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Are you Team Rob or are you Team Rob?
Right now we're 1-1. By the way, I won last week, so I'm gonna be 2-1 because I'm gonna smoke you this week, bro. I'm gonna double your ass up. Ah!